Over the last few months, the South African Football Association has been raising awareness about the Soccer World Cup in June of 2010. Their newest campaign is Football Fridays. This initiative is aimed at creating enthusiasm and patriotism among South Africans.
Football Friday was an idea that actually came into being, strangely it had its roots about in March, when we had a tourism meeting and said, how can we get some energy around 2010? And one of our delegates that day, a chap called Graham Wood from Southern Sun, said, well, look, I've got an idea of putting our staff in football shirts on a Friday. I'm not sure if you can do anything with that. And I said, wow. I said, there's an idea there. We had a conference recently, the 2010 Partnership Conference, and we said, look, we're trying to fly the flag, we're trying to sing the anthem, but ultimately, South Africa is going to be about moments of truth and a visitor's journey to this. How can we embed that? And we said, well, why don't we take a day of the week? Let's steal a day and make people focus. Well, how can we do that? Well, let's get them to wear football shirts. And then when you look in the mirror, or people look at you, you say, why are you wearing that shirt? Well, because I'm preparing for the World Cup. So it's a symbolic action to make you think about those moments that you'll be delivering on. So we got 40 Football Fridays between now and the World Cup. And on the 11th of June, every day is a Football Friday.
Paul spoke about flying the flag literally and philosophically, but what does this mean?
When we have moments of celebration, use the flag as indicative of our feeling of happiness and our feeling of enjoyment and our feeling of commitment to the country. So that's the literal fly the flag. At sport, at gatherings, the philosophical is more about behaving as the brand should behave, defining your South Africanness. So at the moment you've got one of the radio stations doing a thing, fly the flag for football, fixing up community things. So when you find a problem in your area, a hole in the road, you phone up and they draw attention to it under flying the flag for football. Brilliant. We want people just to take this thought and use it as they will to make people behave in a South African manner and do stuff that will make South Africa a better place to host the World Cup.
Business South Africa is urged to get involved by all means possible to make this a corporate affair.
Therefore, we ask companies to make sure that they embrace Football Friday every Friday by actually providing T-shirts or shirts for their employees, or making parties every Friday, or having a braai every Friday to celebrate football, the beautiful game.
With South Africa's infrastructure and stadiums almost at completion, there's a plan to have over 1 million supporters before the World Cup. This might seem like quite a task, but organizers say impossible is nothing.
I can talk on behalf of the organizing committee. I can say we are ready. You can see the stadium. It's 90% finished. So all the other stadiums are almost finished. We are ready. By the way, anything or everything that we do points towards the stadium. If the stadiums are not ready, no game is going to be played. So our stadiums are ready. Our roads are being widened. They're going to be ready soon. Our airports are ready. They're going to be finished quite soon. So we are ready. And we're also selling tickets. People must be buying tickets. By the way, there are still 50,000 tickets available for the first and the second phase.
I think South Africans have two roles to play. One is to be the host, be the best host you can be, because if that person goes away, they'll come back as an ambassador and they'll send their friends and their family. But the second thing is also, a lot of us talk to people who might potentially know people who might be traveling. Talk up the country. Don't talk down the country. Don't highlight the issues that we're facing, the challenges of crime. Talk about the great things about the country, the vibrancy, the color, the possibility, the potential, the weather. I mean, the fact of the matter is, this will be in our winter, and the weather will be better than a lot of Europe's summer. And I think we must just, because we all touch on other people that go take our message to the world, talk up the country.